Microsoft has just released this game-changing new photo to video using a photo and audio to make a talking head or a talking video of an image. It's called Vusa, and it's game-changing. Take a look.
So, sometimes nothing happens, and sometimes everything happens all at once, and you just gotta deal with it. And it's also just strange to...
In this video, you see this person is talking. And not only that, they're talking and making very good facial expressions. You see eye movement, you see eyebrow, forehead, even cheek and smile movements, even as they're talking. It's way more engaging than just like moving the mouth of a photo and moving the head back and forth. It's way more expressive than anything we have seen before. And if I didn't tell you that this was AI generated, would you be able to tell that this was AI generated? It's actually crazy. There's videos of this that's having them being generated to up to like 1 minute in length, but there's also shorter videos that have like 15 seconds. Here's a 1 minute example.
Have you ever had, maybe you're in that place right now where you want to turn your life around, and somewhere deep in your soul there could be some decisions that you have to make, like it's like something was decided for you. And instead of trying to make something that is done work, it's like the invitation is to make the decision, commit to that, and to start creating what comes next. But here's the thing. When we say no to something, we're saying yes to something else, but that involves a lot of unknown. And that is scary. I have many videos as to why that is scary. Actually, you can check one out right here. But the unknown is scary. And so we're doing the best we can with like what is available. And if you want to turn your life around, I want to share a couple things. One, it's okay to choose again. It's okay to want something different for yourself. It's okay.
That was crazy to see that this Vusa AI by Microsoft is able to generate a 1 minute video, and this person seems very convincing. You can tell a little bit that like, hey, this is not completely real. But I think from the normal average person, they may not be able to tell. They may be thinking that's like some type of visual effect or editing to make it more engaging. This is like really cool, and it's getting scary because this is just an image that is being animated. Here's a 15-second one.
If you plan to go for a run and you don't have enough time to do a full run, do part of a run. If you plan to go to the gym today, but you don't have the full hour that you normally work out, do some push-ups. Run up and down the stairs. Go out.
It's thought to work by strengthening the mitochondria in our cells, which play a vital role in supporting and boosting a cell's energy, working in tandem with the energy-carrying molecule found in all cells called ATP. In a Korean study,
this is getting out of hand and really kind of scary, but exciting at the same time. These things can make minute-long, 15-second long, and maybe even longer generations. But one of the things that's really cool about this is that you can even control this person's or this photo's gaze. So let's say you want to talk like straight at the camera, almost like kind of looking you dead in the face, or you can kind of have it off to the side, like almost maybe like in an interview format or something like that, or maybe just looking up in the sky or down like they're thinking. It can definitely give an image or a photo or a video in this case more interesting characteristics, making it, the scene more like happier or more direct to the viewer. Or you can make the video seem like this person's maybe like, nervous by looking down, or they're thinking by looking up as they speak, by just changing the gaze in this video.
Especially in how he treats his daughter, okay? But of course, he is able to clearly see through Morris, and
Not only that, you can do different head scales. Basically, you can have like the person in the photo or in the video be like very zoomed in, very close up, so all you see is their head, or you can have them zoom back where there's like a little bit more background to them, so it can seem like, hey, this is like very intimate, very personal, like in your face, or something like, hey, all right, I'm just here, just trying to talk to you as like a friend. And it is just really, really good at like a lot of this type of stuff, that this is getting so good that this is literally like their first version of this. Imagine how this is going to happen in the future. Right now, they're using like 45 to 40 frames per second in the video, and they're able to use it with a NVIDIA RTX 4090, which is, an expensive GPU to be using, especially if you're expensing it out of your own pocket. But the fact that that's still a consumer grade GPU and getting these results, I don't know how long these generations took to create, but this is really cool. But this is going to be definitely scary, especially if this gets into the wrong hands, especially with the spread of misinformation and everything like that. We've seen just different news clips that came out even recently about how Biden was deep faked because it was supposed to be a leak call, but it was a fake leak call, and that was just audio. How many people, our parents, grandparents, even us as kids maybe, who remember those ads that used to be oh, take this survey and you have a chance to win, and then you actually won every time and everybody would win, but they wanted your email and your credit card information to kind of scam you, right? What if that happened now though with AI, where it's somebody you trust? One of the things that's really powerful about influencer marketing and just influencers in general is that you have that connection to your viewers, you have these connections to the people who are invested into you, your favorite creator. Maybe let's not even go about super famous people. Let's say people who are more so on your level, maybe locally, maybe somebody in your church, maybe somebody in your community that's on your sports team, your coach or something like that, or just a close friend. What if this person, like I said, everybody doesn't know about AI just yet, but they had a video like this where they're saying something hey, come, send me $20 or $100 to support this team, or, give $1,000 to help support the church or whatever, because something happened to the church. And it's not only the voice of this person, it's a video of this person, and the video looks really believable. That will trick so many people, and it may be hard to even detect later on, but maybe there'll be watermarks or things that you can embed into it to make sure it is real or fake. But that's a huge risk in how this AI thing is going, especially with AI in video generations or photos to videos. It's really getting scary.
My girl asked me, she was like, babe, what's your love language? I'm like, what? She's like, your love language. How do you convey love to your partners and loved ones? For example, a love language could be words of affirmation.
Okay, I've been playing the game for 5 seconds. Dude's already mocking me. Will you put that stupid newspaper away? Put that stupid newspaper away and let me talk to your face.
Please suggest to me what teams you think I should follow. I would say I'm not interested in Kansas City. I don't know exactly why though, but I just don't think I want to follow them.
These principles will not only make your user's journey more pleasant, they'll contribute to better business metrics as well. Users hate being interrupted, and they hate getting broken experiences. Keeping these principles in mind in your app design makes for a better user journey.
But you can imagine I have a lot of questions. So I'd love to begin with you firstly, just because I read that you started out in advertising and now you run a wellness business. It's thought to work by strengthening the mitochondria in our cells, which play a vital role in supporting and boosting a cell's energy, working in tandem with the energy carrying molecule found in all cells called ATP. In a Korean study said,
the micellas, the milks, the cleansing balms, the oils, they are really great for a drier skin, a mature skin, that first step cleanse, that removing makeup. So for me, they kind of sit into that bracket.
If you plan to go for a run and you don't have enough time to do a full run, do part of a run. If you plan to go to the gym today, but you don't have the full hour that you normally work out, do some push-ups, run up and down the stairs, go outside.